Welcome back everyone, John Pan here with another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Zwei Association South Section 4 Faust. She's the brand new character, 2-star, that came out with the recent banner with Gregor. She is at level 30, up type 3, 167 health, 3 to 6 speed, 3 defense. She's on the tankier side, but she is definitely on the slower end. 3 to 6 is actually pretty slow. 4 to 8, 3 to 7, that's on the faster end. 3 to 6 is honestly more on the slower end, more average. She's fatal to slash, normal to pierce, and effective to blunt. Her first skill is patrolling. It's a 3 base plus 4, so she can go all the way up to 11. Clash, lose, gain 2 defense level up. On hit, gain 2 defense level up next turn. So what it looks like is, if you lose, she'll be a little bit beefier, so you probably want to throw her into something she's probably going to lose against. But if she hits, she'll gain defense level up next turn, which is okay. Client protection is a 3 base plus 3 on coin flip, so it can flip 3 times for a total of 12 maximum. On use, apply 2 defense level up to the ally with the lowest HP percentage 3 times per turn. At 5 plus defense level up, cash power plus 1, basically on hit, inflict plus defense level up next turn for a maximum of 3. Skill 3 is Law and Order. Plus 5 and 5 base going up to 15 at 5 plus defense level up. Coin power plus 1, so this can go up to essentially 6, so it could be 12, so 17. Clash when healed 2 HP, which is so negligible, but okay. Well, it should honestly be like 10%, but sure. Apply 1 haste, 2 defense level up to the ally with the lowest HP percentage. Honestly, this should probably be like 2% HP. 2 HP just feels so little. What the heck? Oh, but honestly speaking, 10% HP should be Clash Win. This feels really, really weak, which is weird. Her defense is a normal defense, just a regular guard, big whatever. Her passive is 4 Gloom at the start of a combat phase. Apply 2 defense level up to 2 allies adjacent to this unit on the dashboard. So honestly, pretty solid. Able to apply defense level up to basically 3 units in total. Not too shabby. And her support is protection request received. 2 Gloom at the start of the combat phase. Apply 2 defense level up to the ally with the lowest HP percentage. Target HP is below 50%. Apply an additional 2 defense level up. So I can see how her and Gregor Zwei section can be really well off-field and on-field at the same time because they synergize very well with defense level up. We're going to take her into the EXE Luxivation and see how she performs. We're also going to have Zwei Gregor in there and also see how they stack up together, but we're going to have Zwei Faust act first, Zwei Gregor act second, and then we can really see just really how well their kit synergizes. Most likely though, I would say Sinclair, most likely going to absolutely fist them. But I will say this animation, not bad, but 13 damage, Faust, or not Faust, Sinclair already jamming in 100 damage right off the get-go, starting off strong. Heathcliff with quick suppression, obviously big damage. How much though? Not that much because he doesn't have high sanity or high speed. Zwei's section, Gregor is gonna be pumping out, not a lot, but that makes sense because these guys are pretty much immune to slash, so I don't expect our Zwei sections to be doing that much damage, but we'll have to wait and see. So they are putting out some pretty decent damage, all things considered. But if you can see, Faust was at plus 6 defense up, which is pretty nuts. A lot of defense up. Gregor is gonna probably gain even more, technically next turn, if this unit doesn't survive. Guardian though is gonna gain so much defense level for everyone. So, Gregor, 60 damage right there. Nice. As you can see, more damage, the more defense he has. Now the entire team has plus 3 defense level up for the entire team, which is absolutely bonkers. However, when it comes to damage though, we are definitely lacking. Faust doesn't have a high coin flip. It's okay, it's pretty middle of the pack, but it'll have to do. But as you can see, Ishmael got absolutely fisted. But defense level up giving her some defense, which is not bad. So in reality, this unit is at its peak efficiency when your team is getting absolutely blasted, which is really counterintuitive, but it kind of makes sense. Guardian allows it so that the more defense level up you do, or the more defense level up you have, the more damage you do. Therefore, technically speaking, you gain stronger the tankier you are, which is okay. I guess it makes sense that you have to balance out tankiness with damage, but in terms of just pure damage though, it's not the best. I'd say Faust and Gregor belong, or at least one of them belongs on hard mode difficulty dungeon, premier dungeon, but I do feel like they act more like a support, so off field is probably where they belong to be able to support the units on the field the best, because more than not in hard mode mirror dungeon you're gonna actually get absolutely annihilated, and having that extra defense level up targeted towards the unit with the lowest HP is actually gonna be pretty nice. Gregor there doing 28% damage, not bad, but it does make sense because he's a little bit faster and also getting 2 actions per turn. However, if we take them into the excavation here, we'll be able to see, since everyone's gonna get 1 turn each, and since Ebony Sam doesn't exactly have any weaknesses specifically, this is a better indication of just who's going to be able to do the most damage in an abnormality battle. That means decent damage or decent health to be able to figure out whether or not she's going to be strong or not strong. We are going to start off pretty mediocre with Sinclair. Flexible suppression is going to be able to put on good damage. Everyone is just normal weaknesses here, so no one's actually going to be doing endure damage or reduced damage. So no one's going to be doing critical damage, no one's going to be doing reduced damage. So it should be a more fair representation of how it is. Slash is normal as well, so all 3 variations of our damage cycle is going to do the most damage. Heathcliff, put in the suppression, it's going to do a ton of damage though, 153, Jesus Christ, alright. Most likely Heathcliff's going to do the most damage, but understandable. Sinclair, not going to do that much this turn around with only 1 skill. Frontal Assault is okay if it connects, but if it doesn't connect, yeah, that's going to be no damage for Ishmael. Most likely we're going to get the damage trigger next. Yeah, we get the trigger. Now we got to finish it, but our boy Heathcliff going to pass that very easily. Right back into the battle. Throw in the damage, win rate. Guardian is going to do... Potentially it's max damage, yeah. 33. Kind of weak, no defense level up. Law and Order, going to gain 15 potentially? No, just 1 because of Clash. Concentrated Fire, putting out 7, 9, 9, 12, so about 50 damage out. Not the strongest. Sinclair Amora Enactment, oh yeah, he's putting in at least 70 damage right there. Frontal Assault is okay. This last turn should kill the boss. Yeah, oh, 100%. This boss looking mighty dead. 31, 31, 31 fatal. Oh yeah. Yeah, Heathcliff most likely the most damage dealer. So Heathcliff's probably gonna be the highest on the damage chart, but we'll see Faust and Gregor and how they stack up against the rest of the team. Against these powerhouses, it's really hard for them to be able to pump out the most damage, unfortunately, but we'll just have to wait and see just how strong it is. Yeah, ooh, Heathcliff with 46% of the damage. Absolutely insane. And we leveled up, nice. So, Heathcliff, kind of the anomaly, we'll take him out. As you can see though, compared to, say, damage, Zwei's Association, Gregor, and Faust, lowest of the damage charts when it comes to abnormality. They offer a good level of utility if you're getting absolutely messed up, but they don't offer enough in terms of offense. And this game is purely an offensive game. If you don't win your clashes, you just lose. Sometimes taking a loss on a clash means the game is basically over for you and you can't play, which is completely screwed for you guys. But overall, I would say Zwei Association, so far with these 2 new units, not the best. There is definitely a strong utility from them, but these guys just kind of right now don't offer enough to the team to put them on the team. Faust, definitely, I can see her being benched as in hard mode mirror dungeon because she's basically free. Her defense, her passive, pretty strong. Gregor, very expensive for a 3-star to be able to put on the main team. Honestly, right now, I would say not the strongest. However, it'll have to do. Overall, though, I would say not worth investing. probably get her to 2-star Uptide just to have her passive, and then stop there. And that in itself is already good enough. Anyways, that's basically the video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're going to be using Faust and where you plan to use it. As usual, Jump Patio signing out. I'll see you guys until next time. Bye for now.